A good start for Toprak Razgatlioglu in the Saturday morning. He set the benchmark ahead of Superpole in free practice 3. Toprak Razgatlioglu observed for the first half of the session before setting a blistering 1 minute 28.719 seconds lap time, placing him in P2 on the timesheet, only 0.003 seconds off the fastest time of the session set by Nicolo Bulega. Michael van der Mark ensured both bikes start the day within the top 10 with a 1 minute 29.311 seconds, ahead of the first competitive session of the season. Nevertheless, the first action on Friday in Phillip Island wasn't quite as easy going for the Turkish and also for Alvaro Bautista and Jonathan Ray. Starting with Razgatlioglu, who spent a lot of time on track with teammate Michael van der Mark and featured inside the top 5 at times but didn't stay there. Riding the BMW M1000RR, he set an all-time WorldSBK lap record during the official test earlier in the week. But in free practice, he slipped down the order to finish P10. Talking about his performance, El Turco said, "We started not very strong as today's conditions were completely different and everyone pushed for a lap time. The wind was very strong and the bike wasn't working or turning. I tried to adapt to the situation. In P10, I'm not thinking about this because Saturday is a different day and I'll try my best to improve the bike a little bit. Tomorrow morning, I think we can start strong to do a different setup. We'll need to do a good superpole and then in the race, I think we can fight for the podium. It looks like we're strong but it was my first time riding the BMW with the strong wind today and I was fighting a little bit, it felt a bit heavy. Tomorrow, the weather looks a bit better." Explaining about following two Ducatis Andrea Iannone and Bautista in FP1, Toprak continued, "I wasn't pushing, just following them to understand some corners. The Ducati sometimes uses a different line and I was looking at that. I'm working for the race as I need to see who I'll be fighting with. I forgot this morning to do a good lap time but it's only FP1 and FP2. On Saturday, I think we'll start strong."